in Cincinnati. Today, a good battle in the AFC North. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Charlie Jones now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Burrow here on 2nd down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the connection. And the Bengals going to have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space.
And he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Now a 2nd down throw for Burrow. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force it. Just throw it away and play the next snap.
3rd and long. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks, allow your team to get settled in, don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
This one angles out of bounds, and the mark comes inside the 15-yard line. Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
15-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. This throw left is complete with Judy. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. On the ground, this is Williams. And a pickup of 3, or maybe 4. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
So as a saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. On play action, Shador. Going deep downfield for Judy. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It is a big play for the Browns. It's a gain of 34.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Bengals' 14-yard line.
2nd down, they need 7. From the gun, it's Sanders. He's going to tuck it and go.
Well, Mike, this is not somebody that you're usually afraid of beating you with his legs, but every now and then he can do just enough to extend the play. That's exactly what he did here. Picks up enough yardage, converts the 1st down.
This opening drive going to form so far. Now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Sampson. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Shador. That one taken in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Browns. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Jones now on the return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll start out 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Open man, downfield. Chase has it. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
47-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Oh, and this This one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Anytime you see a receiver at this level miss a ball that easy, it's just concentration. They just take it for granted. All of a sudden, they're thinking about what their next move is or what they're going to do after the catch. And instead of just focusing on first things first, secure the catch, put the ball away, then become a runner.
And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Now he's just going to pitch this one forward. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
It's a gain of 18.
Screen works to perfection. Give them 18 yards and move the chains. 1st down.
1st and 10.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screen plays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
3-yard line.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
He'll try to run this one in. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Bengals 1st down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Brown trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on 1st down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. 2nd and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till 3rd down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on 2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their 2nd possession.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Browns offense ready for their 2nd possession. All even here in this opening quarter. And the drive will begin with 1st down. Now, Shador, open man, and that's Tillman. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. From the 29, here's 2nd and 7. Now, Sanders. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
That's good.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Start of the second. Browns in control of the football. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. As we are ready to get back underway. On throw. Right side taken by Njoku. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
Made at the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Sanders. That's into the hands of Judy on the right side. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
He's brought down by Barrett Carter. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
2nd down and 8. It's another run here for Williams.
Williams, the ball carrier. Joseph Osai on the tackle. It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
A successful drive, but in danger of stalling. Trying to convert now on 3rd and 7. To throw is Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the first down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll go with the sneak. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense. And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
He'll keep this himself. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
The decision whether to keep the ball or to hand it to the back happens so fast. In this case, the quarterback thinks it was a keep read. The defense was there ready to stop him. Tackle for loss.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Here's Sanders to throw. And he's going to be dropped. They get to him back at the 15-yard line. Joseph Osai gets in there for the sack. And now it's 3rd and goal.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
Pass caught by Bond. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
No issues there. This one is good. And the Browns will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense back onto the field for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. They go play action for Burrow. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice gain.
Now Brown. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain there of 11. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a 1st down.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves 1st and goal inside the low red zone.
Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there.
Second down, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And he will get into the end zone. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Sampson to start this drive. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Sanders will throw it. Open man. That is Bob.
12 yards.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Now they'll set up to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
To the right side here, pass is caught. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. The rookie from Colorado on target with that throw. His guys have a 1st down.
A gain of 12. And the Browns' 1st down.
Again, it's Sanders. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Throwing again is Sanders. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
They bring Judy in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Shador. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Sanders. To the goal line and in. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Jones now on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Bengals offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. A first down throw for Burrow. To the middle of the field, caught by Higgins. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
At the 35-yard line.
Second down, they need 3. Back to throw, Burrow. This one caught by Chase. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. So now the Bengals use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in half number 1.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun, Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
And their only realistic chance to end the half with points is to throw the ball near the sideline, gain as many yards as you can, and then hopefully either get yourself in position to kick the field goal or at the very least in position where you can attempt a Hail Mary.
3rd and 2. Here we go. Throwing is Burrow. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one just didn't feel right from the jump. I think he sensed that he was either going to take a sack or get baited into making a bad throw. So ultimately a good decision, just throw the ball away.
Here's Ryan Rico now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And that's a thing of beauty. Out of bounds at the 6-yard line. The Browns offense going to take over just before the half. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Browns offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Sampson. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
That is caught out wide on the RPO, and he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game. And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, right back to Sampson. He'll push forward for about a yard. Barrett, harder that time, there to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A pickup of 15 in the air. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st and 10.
So we heard about this budding connection all the way back in training camp in the summer. So it's nice to see those reps starting to translate on game day. And I think these two might have a really bright future together. And the more plays they make, the more we're going to see that confidence grow.
He'll be brought down inside the 25. Josh Newton in there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 5. There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for 1st down, 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal. They go play action now with Sanders. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here's another shot from the 6 at 2nd and goal. Here's Sampson. And the defense stiffening here. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. 3rd and goal coming up.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
On 3rd and goal, Sanders. And he will score! Dylan Sampson. Touchdown, Browns. Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Browns go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Bengals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. The deficit is 10, 24-14. So work to do as they come up for 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And that will lead to a 2nd down. They bring Chase in motion. Burrow here on 2nd down. That one finds Chase. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Now, Burrow. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
The Bengals ready to punt this one away. This brought in out past the 20. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Browns offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work trying to add to it. It begins with 1st down. To throw is Sanders. That's over the middle to his tight end, Njoku. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Play action. It's Sanders. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here comes 2nd and 4. On the zone read, give to Sampson. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. First down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
They bring Judy in motion. They go play action with Sanders. Open man, and that's Tillman. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 21. It's a Browns first down.
A gain of 21 yards.
Now, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Play clock down to 0. That's going to be a delay. Run with Sampson. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Third, they need 8. Now, Shador throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
It's really just an extended handoff. Get the ball out wide to your running back in space and make the defense tackle him. That's really all this is. Something small turns into a nice pickup.
Here's Sanders to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, they give it to Williams. And this defense trying to stiff it. He gets back to the line, and that is it. 3rd and goal coming up.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Bond. Touchdown, Cleveland. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. They'll run here with Brown. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Second down, Burrow. That's into the hands of Yosibas. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Makes the score Browns 31, Bengals 21.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. The Browns offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Inside run with Sampson. And he'll bring this to about the 25. B.J. Hill shuts it down there.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 25-yard line.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Now, Sanders. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Shador. That's caught. It's the tight end, Njoku. 10 yards, the gain on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cleveland.
1st down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
On the ground, it's Raheem Sanders. And they are finally going to get him down at the Bengals' 31-yard line. That one good for 29.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. and they're able to pop off a big run.
He'll keep it on the ground with Sanders. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
In trouble, and down he goes. Chris Jenkins Jr. getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's third down.
Just another example of poor decision-making. I mean, making a bad play even worse. There's nothing there on second down. Just throw the ball into the stands and move on to third. Now you take that sack and...
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Bengals offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Here's Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drop. And a quick first down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell, and what that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones, and if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart. Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
And he is going to have a Bengals first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. Burrow. He'll look underneath here for Brown. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Browns' 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Open left side is Gesicki. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the first down on a gain of 7.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there, and the Bengals going to have a first down.
And despite things looking pretty bleak at the moment, I think you got to respect the fact they're out there swinging. They're trying to pull off a double-digit comeback here in the fourth quarter.
Here's Brown, and not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Burrow to throw. He'll set up the screen to Brown. This one could be sniffed out. Blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
Throwing now. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Browns have it. Here's a handoff to Sanders. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's a Browns first down. On the option, here's Williams. And the Browns are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes them down to about the 4.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal. Williams, and this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss, and it's 2nd down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
2nd and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. Sanders will throw it. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Browns. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball game.
Makes the score Browns 38, Bengals 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Carry here for Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
early in this drive. They're trying to establish some offensive rhythm, but now after that second down sack, really puts them in a must-pass. You don't want to be in 3rd and long very often in the NFL. It's not a very high percentage conversion rate, and with the danger of a 3 and out, they better hold up here in pass protection.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. The Bengals out and ready to punt, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This returnable from inside his own 40. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. And a few kneel downs should do it here. Defensively, they do still have those 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. They'll start this on the ground with Sanders. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
They'll get creative here on the jet sweep.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and there's not going to be a lot of game.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.